Thank you so much for joining me and welcome back. When I got this car, the seat adjustment controls would sometimes work and sometimes not. And if one did not work, both did not work. So in today's episode, I'm going to show you how to fix that. In the trunk, towards the back seat, you will find this plastic panel. Unscrew the 3 plastic fasteners and remove the panel. Underneath, you will find the relay for the seat adjustment circuit here. On the right and left sides of the relay, you will find plastic retaining tabs. With the assistance of a small flathead screwdriver, I am able to pry the relay away from the harness. Nothing to it. Some of you may be able to pry open the relay with your fingernails. I, on the other hand, require the assistance of the small screwdrivers. Once open, we can inspect the soldering tracks for any imperfections or cracks. I will admit that it took a long, close look before I actually located the problem. For inspecting, I find this extra set of hands and magnifying glass to be useful. It can be found at your local discount hardware store, and it's a great tool to have. As I zoom in here, you can see that I found the culprit. This connection had a small crack around the perimeter of the solder joint. Now this next figure is an exaggeration, but it helps illustrate. A good clean solder joint should be smooth and without any blemish. What I found was a crack around the joint. So to fix that, I needed to break out my trusty soldering iron. Once I had secured my relay behind my magnifying glass, I got my solder, got my soldering flux, probably from the 1950s, to keep my soldering clean, and my inexpensive soldering iron. It does the job. I placed a small amount of flux on the solder, a small bead of solder on my iron, and then I applied it to the connection, circling the outside and creating a new, clean soldered joint. With that done, I put it all back together. Don't worry, it can only go back together one way. And now it's time to get the relay installed back in the car. For those of you that would rather not bother with the soldering project, a new replacement relay is readily available online. The part number is here for reference, and at the time of this filming, the relay will run you approximately $35 US. To reinstall, simply snap back in place, and then you can replace the plastic panel, and you'll be good to go. And now, for the moment of truth. Success. Yes. We have full functionality once again, and we can bask in the glory of full seat adjustment. And let's see. Yes, the passenger side works too. Mission accomplished. Thank you for checking out this video. I hope you found it useful, or at very least amusing. Either way, please like, subscribe, and share with your friends. Remember, you make this possible. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time.